Okay, so now we're looking at cleanup. Winter is over and the snow is pretty much gone and there's a mess to clean up. I have had a few people in my office inquiring about the electrical debris and the tree debris and how are we really going to get through this and get this done. And I can assure you, I have driven these properties so many times, these roads, and walked these properties. It is not going to be a little job at all. So let's start with the electrical. I spoke with Luis Reyes at Kit Carson today. He's the CEO there in regards to cleaning up the electrical debris. We've got some transformers, some wire, broken poles still laying on the ground. Now the infrastructure has been fixed, but there's definitely some garbage laying all over the ground that does need to be picked up. Kit Carson does have a plan in place to get this done. However, there was a bunch of fires in our county and they had to reprioritize in order to go deal with all those fires and their infrastructure for that. So they had to send manpower over there, so they kind of had to stop working on the the plan to get all this cleaned up. So we got bumped down the priority list, but it is still in place. So one of our problems is we don't have any foreseeable moisture coming in the next couple of weeks. So due to that, we're probably not going to get any movement on getting any of this cleaned up within that time. When I spoke to Luis, we agreed to speak in a couple of weeks and revisit this and see where they were at with the fires and what the timeline could be to get all of this cleaned up here. So that's where we are with this. So now let me move on to the cleanup of the trees and the limbs. There is no shortage of debris up here, and I don't want anybody to think this is a little job. This is a very large job, and it's going to take some coordination. I've had a couple people call me and ask if the county would be coming onto their private land to clean that up. The answer to that is no. I have no indication that the county would clean that up, nor do I know any programs that they would use to do that. So plan on that being your responsibility. I have talked to a couple of the homeowners up here, and they are working on putting together a coordinated effort for debris cleanup and removal. So as that progresses, I will make sure I keep everyone informed of that. Another issue, the trees and the limbs are really pretty doable, and we do have a way to dispose of those with firewood and chippers and things like that. One of the big problems is the stumps. The stumps, there are stumps the size of pickup trucks that were pulled up. Not all the trees broke. Many of them were just uprooted. So getting rid of those stumps is definitely an issue. The town of Red River will not take the stumps at their disposal site in town due to the fact that the stumps won't burn. When they take debris, they just want everything burned and they get rid of it, but those stumps will not burn. So that is going to be an issue, but we're working on solving that problem also. The town of Red River is actually looking at leasing a stump, or not a stump grinder, but a tub grinder. Massive grinders, you've probably seen them on the internet. They grind up cars, they grind up everything with them. That is about the only thing we can do to make a big stump small and get rid of the smaller pieces. So it's pretty expensive, but the town is looking at that. But keep in mind that is still in talks, and it is not, there's nothing settled on that yet because of the expense of that. Another thing we're looking at, or the Wheeler Peak Fire District is looking at, is putting in a collection site in the Upper Valley somewhere where people can bring these stumps to, and once they have them there, then we're working on getting the county to take them away for us. So again, we're trying to find a collection site up here in the Upper Red River Valley to get that done. So then you'll just be able to bring the stumps there, they'll take them away, and they'll be gone. So that's where we're at with the stumps. So anyway, that is all the information I have right now in regard to this cleanup and trying to get all this done. If you are coming up here this summer and you have trees on your property and you don't know the condition that it's in, you might want to bring a chainsaw just so you can live at your house or get into your door, or depending on what the circumstances are. Some of the houses have real problems up here. Some of them do not. So it just kind of depends, but plan on bringing, a chainsaw and maybe some stuff to do just enough cleanup so you can live around your house. And again, as soon as I have any more information, I will get back with everybody. And in the meantime, if there's anything we can do for you at Swan Realty, please give me a call, and hope everybody has a great day. Bye.